One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
What?
One shot. You only get one shot.
You say you stopped doing?
You only get one shot.
I'm finna lose this one for him. God damn, I'm scared.
It is perhaps the best home field
And it's
advantage
away
in all
game.
of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas
I feel like I
City
get balled a lot
Chiefs.
in this fucking franchise case. Holding the bitch out here, man.
We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Moore, the man in motion. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground.
On there.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Moore, the man in motion.
43.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Let's go, D.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
Oh, let's go, Kyle.
Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game, to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
I'm trying.
A chance for an early statement here on the road.
Let's go. Come on.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Oh,
nice
man.
play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting. Not
Shit,
just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
This is caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now. This is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
No, I was trying to say. He tried to sabotage me.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I was about to say, Rick ain't even.
Tucker now to kick.
Yeah, I seen that nigga. He looks nothing like him. That's not his face scan though, so. That's the only thing I like about the NFL. They need to get niggas face scan on it, yo. NBA got everybody face scan. Oh yeah, tweaking.
Remember the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball.
That's why I think EA just needs to start giving us our own draft class. Like, at least give us one draft class each Madden of the upcoming free agent. Oh, yeah. Franchise on NCAA. Damn, I got to find a new defense. You know my ass in that defense.
Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the
offense. You know what I'm saying?
And those big runs between
you got Ohio State.
Deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Now this one was tight end out on the right.
I want to see how it's going to play out there.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Just like, shit, the game-wise. And I don't think niggas have really done franchise. No, I mean, like, online, yeah. I wonder if niggas going to be like, because if it's still fun to do offline.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
I just want to see how that shit don't work.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 17 yards.
But the fucking.
And the Chiefs are an extra point
away
from evening this one up.
They better go dumb crazy on their fucking story mode. That's what because Madden always, Madden just needs to be food for the gameplay. NCAA better bring back that franchise shit. Will the franchise be more fun on that? Then I'm just gonna play on there. I'm just gonna play mutt on this bitch.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Hey, oh!
Able to break this out all the way to the 30.
I thought he was gonna get 2.
Great return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next.
You can't hold turbo.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes a field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he'll be taken down, but
I don't even know.
They work this to the 45.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body, because those defenders are trying to punch you.
Why is he blitzing everybody?
Nice job there protecting the ball and picking up
the first
down.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Huh? What fucking light?
Jackson Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 7-7, our score after 1.
I can't roll no loser blunt. Say that roll a victory blunt.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
Oh, that's the touchdown, Demons.
And that is cool,
no.
But he will come down out of bounds, says the sign judge, incomplete.
I know you thought saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points with the contact jarring free.
Got his hands
gotta play right here, though.
Hold on through the end of the play. On 3rd down, Jackson.
I gotta play right here. And how I wanted it to go.
It's complete.
I'll take it.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the
that nigga ugly.
the Chiefs' 17-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
Get off me.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 yards there, just like last play. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
Get in there, boy.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Hey, around the red zone, that's Jackson Smith time, baby.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
On that red zone, he gonna catch on sooner or later. That's Jackson Smith time.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Look at JK. He might not be on his team next year.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. I gotta pay like 5 important niggas, fool.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard
Shit, if you
line.
can't get Lil Mac, or nah, if you still got him under contract. But that nigga Malik Harris finna be out there. Niggas ain't gonna know about him though. I might be able to re-sign him for cheap.
The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back
Shit, he
position,
missed
I
me,
know
bro.
we talk all the time about
He
the
been like
NFL
that
being
hurt.
a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Defense. Was it Eli? Good defense, Eli. Oh, no, this should have been Doug. Did Doug fucking pass
Shut.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert.
I think I Eli
3rd
out
and
there.
9.
That's cool.
Now Mahomes.
Stop playing. You know who that is?
It's intercepted. Picked off by
Getting it back in blood for you, bro.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. The defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it away to the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you want to get pressure against this dude, bro. I'm sitting in 3-2 and getting pressure. Okay.
So we will start here at the 25.
You better double or die for LA. You don't know about him. What are you saying?
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of
He said high ball don't work.
The last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
So from the 39 now,
See, I need to be typing so fast in between plays.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's second and a yard. The Chiefs at 4-10 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, 43. Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Moore, the man in motion. Hands it off out of the gun. And this...
I got 3 viewers. What's up, my niggas?
For him as he'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Feel like he's gonna score. Try our best to make that not happen.
Mahomes. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw
ain't open.
Mahomes.
Oh, come on, Jalen.
Safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco.
That's straight kick, baby.
1-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
85? What is he doing right there?
Hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And that flag is...
No, that's the second year. I really hope my boy really could have been had a chance for X Factor, because I got him to a star. And they brought that nigga down. Oh, why did I grab this? They brought that nigga down. I had to get him back to a star. Man, I wasn't paying attention to the last second.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson.
Stop playing with him.
It's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
He's running a spinner, that's what he's running.
20 in a first down.
I'm running a spinner for what I do to you, nigga? What did I do to this nigga for him to run a spinner the whole time? That was another one too. I thought that was one.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
That's my tight end. Ricky. He be dropping shit in practice though. 6'8".
From midfield now, here's Jackson. This is
Damn.
intercepted.
Fuck. He's slow.
And the
83,
Chiefs are
84.
going to take over here up near the 40. Well, they had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright
Third
future
this week.
and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Mahomes now on first down. And
I was gonna say, Clark, you better fucking
it's
take that shit.
incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Damn, bro, you that slow?
The Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7th. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Caught on the slant. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Attack, attack! Attack, attack!
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards for number 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hello. Attack, attack! Hey, red.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, 21.6 miles per hour. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And some room to roll now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the rim. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 40. As George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to barrier. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year, as they have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them...
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mahomes now on 1st down. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 36 yards. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Booker is on target. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Anything. These 2 goddamn tired.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is,
what is that?
We want to be the
intentional grounding.
And what's working in their favor,
what the fuck?
The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well.
Okay.
Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man.
Defense was in right there.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. The big
No
play has him
defensive
all the
pass.
way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Simple drive here, lined up that left and tried to work his leg back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in,
Oh, I thought it was a. I said fake song. I'm stupid.
From the start, as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Let's go.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And in for the Ravens touchdown. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Let's go. Defense.
The Ravens able to get to him. Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. The tight end
Wow, bro. Come on.
Across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Throwing now is Mahomes. Going across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 75. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. backfield. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Throwing, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That will go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
I ain't trying to throw that shit.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. The interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Jackson. Try to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Now Jackson. He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A really nice knockdown. You get so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man. Because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Jackson.
Stop playing with me, bitch. Stop playing with me, nigga.
And now in the final seconds, PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there.
Oh, pick it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now one final throw incomplete, and time will run out here in the fourth quarter, and we are going to overtime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving
he gave me the ball. I just got to score. This ain't playoffs, buddy. You don't get a chance to score if I score.
The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll stretch out a yard up to the 30. That's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
First throw in overtime now for Jackson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Now Jackson.
Oh.
And it's intercepted. The 30. 10.
That's bullshit, bro. So his fucking D tackle got hurt, nigga. He picked.
It's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Brand, I'm still the edge of my seat for that one, because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, the defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Chiefs, it's a good 5th win for them as they play out the string. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.